Hello YouTube, this is Alexander again. Today I was working on a plasma screen and I had some trouble since a long time with it, and it was very tricky to repair because I didn't know exactly where comes from the trouble on this TV. So maybe you can find the same trouble on your screen, and I managed to find a solution to make it working properly now. First, the symptom was you switch on the TV and you have only the red light on the bottom of the screen switch on and not the screen. Now the screen is switched on and that's okay. And about the main board, which is here in the center of the TV, I want to show you the connector which helped me to find the problem, because by switching on and switching off, removing this connector, I found some miscellaneous working of this TV, and it's attract my attention about the voltage written here on the PCB here. And when I managed to switch on the TV by making miscellaneous contact here, I write some value here about coming from the lead and the miscellaneous connectors, and I take some measure and between when the TV was sometimes accidentally working and when it's not. And so what I notice here is that it was missing the VS on, the 3.2 volts, which is injected by this supply directly to this connector here. And I took it my power supply by giving the good voltage and injecting the good voltage on the right connector here, and it switch on the TV. So of course, to make it easy, I searched a point of which delivering 3.3 volt here, but unfortunately it doesn't work because there is a little bit a gap or late. I think this point needs to be constantly powered before the T-con cord. So what I'm going to do now is to make it working, of course, is to replace this power supply by a little power supply coming from a phone and connected to this to this lead. And of course I must manage to make a lower voltage from 5 volt. And this I think this sketchy idea is maybe enough to repair this TV. So I thought there is a bad connection here. I checked this card and this card, but so I think this is the problem, but I really don't know why the 3.3 volt is missing here. I don't know, but it's very easy to replace it by an artificial power supply. Okay, on this little phone power supply, I placed a little relay which is commanded by the the USB port, which gives the 5 volt used by the relay for switching. And when you switch on the TV, it's command the relay who switch on this little power supply and give the 3.3 volts and the 2.2 volts need for this PCB for working. It's more easy to do that than to change the PCB because this screen is quite old now. It's just for help. This is not a perfect solution, but it's working. So I prefer to do that because you separate the power supply coming from the main board and the power need to help the TV for switch on. I think this is the best idea for the moment because it's very hard to find the problem of the little power supply coming from this PCB, and you need to know that there is also another problem on this TV which is not found here, but okay, this little solution is just here to help to have this TV screen working. I'm going to switch off the TV and you will hear the relay switching.
Je siffle doucement, il tourne ses petits.
See you soon.